What's up, guys? So we have some extended Texas Motor Speedway gameplay. Hopefully, this thing doesn't. I'm not at home, so I'm not gonna have the fastest internet. Hopefully, this thing cooperates. Let's go.
This is it. Get focused. Got one right. Got one right. All clear. Stay left. Car right. Still there. Clear, clear. Got one right.
All right. First, I'm getting some glitches here. It's my internet connection. It's really slow. I'm doing the best I can. Um, After I talk about it, you guys go to the just Google go to Motorsport Games original video, and you could see it in high quality. But you're not really here for that, right? You're here for my low budget, low quality stuff. So true to form, it's I think we're gonna have some glitches, but right off the bat, it's off a restart. We're getting to see how this game is from the jump. This is a full race, so it's 334 laps. Yeah, so this is the start of a full race. We're going to see about 5 laps. Finally, we get to hear the spotter. I like the spotter. It's busy, and let's see.
Clear, clear.
Yeah, you can already see the field starting to spread a bit. Uh, the cars are running multi grooves, and they don't look like they're floating on a track. And I love that. They look like they're planted on the track and they're moving. So far, so good. You know what? Let me change the settings. I don't mean to do this, guys, but this internet here is really slow. So I'm gonna put it to a lower setting, and it should run smoother. We shouldn't get those uh, abrupt cuts. The engine sounds great. All right, hold on. We didn't. Let's get a listen to the contact. Okay. Look at the cars up front. 3 wide in some spots. They're moving around. It's hard to tell the physics because, you know, you're not actually playing, but it does look like the car isn't that easy. Like if you overdrive it, it goes tight. And these tires are still pretty fresh. Remember that. Look at these cars moving around up front.
Got one right. All right, hold your line. Still next to you. All clear.
I fucking love it. That's the kind of spotter I've been wanting. Busy, letting you know, doesn't just say something one time and then stay quiet and you're still wondering, is this guy next to me? And he says different things. It's not just repeating the same word. Lets you know when you're clear. That's what I want. I want a spotter that feels alive and is busy. So let's keep listening. This looks great. You can see there he overdrove the corner and it got tight.
Stay right. Car low. Still next to you. Clear all around. One left. All right, keep it high. Still next to you. Still next to you. Still next to you. Still next to you. All right, hold your line. Still next to you. Still next to you.
Okay. I know some people are going to say, like, oh, it sounds like a broken record. I get it. But, man, don't you prefer this to the old stuff? He's busy. He keeps telling you the guy's next to you. You need to know these things when you're in cockpit mode. I don't know if they're gonna have a thing where you can adjust that. I hope they do because options are always great. But I fucking love that he's busy. He's constantly feeding you information. So yeah, that little moment there, it does sound a little like a broken record. Still next to you, still next to you, still next to you. But I'd rather have that, and I know the guy's still next to me. I'm not clear yet. And that's what I want from a spotter. I don't want these long pauses of silence and you're still wondering, is this guy still next to me? So you guys got to remember this is the first game and it's going to be a work in progress. There's always going to be things they can continue to tweak as we move forward, but I'm pretty happy so far. I see these cars, they're side by side. Um and they're running multiple lines, they're moving around, they're not just there on a rail. And the sound, we finally get some good sound, and we can hear the spotter. I'm really excited. I love what I see so far.
All right, hold your line. All clear.
Yeah, kind of too much gas, got tight. I'd like to know what the settings are, but doesn't look easy. So, and he's
Got one
always
left. Low. Still next to you. Still next.
and he's running in the back with some of the less slower cars. So it looks like it's at a very high setting, in my opinion. This isn't like up front. So he's in the back. He's still kind of there. Um, I can't find anything wrong yet. So yeah, look, he's all right. You're Kyle Busch, and you're around these guys: Davidson, Gralla, Timmy Hill, Joey Gase, Quinn Half. So people should be. I know a lot of people complain about who's running where on the track. Is it realistic? This looks pretty realistic to me. And all right, so let's keep going.
Next to you. Clear, clear. Stay right. Got one low. All right, hold your line.
And I love the variety, right? He's not just saying next to you. He's also saying hold your line, stay right, still on the bottom. I like that they added different things. And as we move forward in the future, I want, they can continue to add more and more stuff. I love it. It's immersive. You don't feel like you're in the car by yourself and you're just wondering where everyone is. This has been something I've been talking about for years. These little details really matter, not just for immersion, but practicality. When you're in cockpit mode, you need that information to be not only constant, but accurate.
Still there. Clear, clear. Stay right.
And you could see up here, even though it's like mostly two rows, they're not in like a perfect formation. There's one guy here, he's in between the bottom and the middle lane. So they're all running different spots. This is just lap 6, right? So as tire wear kicks in, I expect these cars to spread out more and run even more spread out, maybe wash up the track a bit. I really can't wait to play and see what that's like. But let's move on.
All right, keep it high. Still next to you. Clear, clear, clear.
Yeah, look at this. This looks pretty damn good to me. They're almost four wide, not side by side, but they're all jockeying for spots. And keep in mind, guys, this is in 480p. I reduced the quality because my internet here is slow. Go watch it. Watch the original video at the highest settings, and this game looks fantastic. And now we're getting a good taste of the sound. I'm very happy so far.
Got one right. Clear, clear.
And that's turn 3 and 4. It's almost a wide open throttle. It's 1 and 2 where you got to kind of ease off. Look at that. One of these cars got on the grass a bit. mowed the lawn just a little bit. Who is that? I don't know. Yeah, he went over the grass. He got a good run on the outside. Was able to get back on the gas. Got a little run. Yeah, you got to be patient. Here, look at these cars. They're everywhere. I love it. Look at that. We're 7 laps in. He's got a good run on the outside. Got to let him, kind of drove it a bit hard, but back on the gas.
Three wide,
good run on the outside. Look at that. 3 wide, you're up top. I love that. That's what I want to hear. Listen to this. Wait.
3 wide, you're up top. One left.
Now I'm curious to see that progression with the tire wear. I do want to see these cars spread out a little bit more. Um, as I'm doing this video, the race is actually on, and I paid attention, and it doesn't take that long for these guys to kind of start spreading out. They're still kind of bunched up a bit. Like I said, I don't know what all the settings are at. And I'm okay with this. It's still kind of early, 8 laps into the run. On iRacing, you do see this a little bit for a while, but I'm really curious about tire wear and stuff like that. But this is what we've been asking for. They finally gave it to us, and we're 8 laps in. There's still a little bit more.
One left. Still there. Still there. All clear. One left. All right, keep it high. Clear, clear, clear. Stay right. Clear, clear, clear. Got one left. Clear, clear.
Okay, like I said before, this isn't going to be perfect. And I guess I'm not sure how accurate the spotter is being, because he says clear, clear, and then all of a sudden you got Suarez on the inside. So how clear were you? You got to be, it looks like you got to be a little careful. If he says clear, don't just jerk the car to the bottom, because you're just not 100% sure yet. But look at these cars, man. You're almost 3 wide here.
Middle of 3.
Got into Suarez a little bit. Lost.
Bring it to pit road this time. Got one down.
Look at that. You got some wood damage. Wow.
Easy back to pit road. Don't tear it up.
Did he get hit again?
Then we got a tire down.
That was pretty bad.
Easy back to pit road. Don't tear it up.
It's what we came to.
Now, I love the descriptiveness also. Like, as soon as he hit the wall on the inside, listen to this.
Bring it to pit road this time.
Bring it to pit road this time. We've got one down. So he's even letting you know, hey, bring it down pit road. Even though that was quick to say that, like, I would, if there are any tweaks that can be made moving forward, maybe in a patch, whatever. And I shouldn't be saying this. This is 9 laps, right? There's only so much we can get from it. But like I said, like that's the first thing that sticks out to me. Maybe wait a couple seconds before he says bring it down the pit, because you don't really know how bad the driver's side is pancaked, Maybe it's not as bad as, but I love the detail. Now listen here.
One down. Then we got a tire down.
Okay. I think we got a tire down. Easy back to pit road. Don't tear it up. It's a little late for that, but I love these details. We never had that in any spot, spotters actually talking about this stuff. Now, I don't know why he got so out of control there. Now, one thing I could say is I wish he did give us a couple of different camera angles. I love that it was in cockpit mode, because that's all I use. But it would have been nice to see maybe from the external or third person view what was actually happening, because it's tough to tell when you're in the car. Why, it just felt to me like he spun around a little bit too much. Watch this. Right there, you kind of expect him to come to a stop. Right there, he must have got hit. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna pay attention to the. All right, Kyle Busch. Got
Then we got to tire down.
yeah. Looks like he got hit by somebody. So yeah. I kind of was expecting him to come to a stop a little sooner, but it was almost like he was on ice. Again, an external view would have really shown us, or maybe even a replay. I know people are asking about replay cameras. I want it. Everybody wants it. I'm assuming if they didn't mention it, it's not in the game. And I don't think they're going to leave out any details because they want people to buy the game. You're not going to keep that in your up your sleeve. You're going to let us know. By the way, caution replays too. That's a big deal to people. So let's just okay. Yeah, we already.
Easy back to pit road. Don't tear it up. Then we got to tire down. Easy back to pit road. Don't tear it up.
It's what we came to.
Okay. Kudos to you. I will. It's been a real roller coaster ride with motorsport games. It's like there are moments they get you so excited, they show you some truly impressive stuff. And then there are little details they just won't answer, or they kind of let these long you go days and days with no information. So I gotta say that the marketing has been hit and miss, right? They've done some good things, but they've also kind of squandered a lot of that enthusiasm they're helping to build. They need to work on that. Um, I'm gonna talk about that stuff going on into the future, and I'm hopefully Motorsport Games continues to listen to the community. And I really think that I can help these guys do things a little better in terms of the marketing. I don't have a marketing degree. I'm not an expert in marketing, but I am an expert consumer. I know what I want to see. I know what I want to pay for. So I think that the most important part of marketing is listening to the consumer. If you just give people what they're asking for, there's your marketing. That's all you need to do is show people you wanted this, here you got it. Just like they did with the paint booth. I thought that was really good. That was the first thing they kind of mentioned when they talked about the details of the game. They said, "Hey, by the way, you're getting that paint booth you've been wanting." And that's good because that's a message to the consumer that we're listening and we're trying to give you what you want. So, after such a long wait, it is really good to see this footage. And I love it. I love it. It looks great. This is 480p. This game looks amazing. And now we can confirm the sound is really good. Is it perfect? No, I'm not going to say that yet. There's still a lot more to the game, more than just the engine sounds, more than just the spotter, but I'm really happy with the spotter. This is something I've been talking about for years. These are the small details that have been ignored by game developers for such a long time. And I'm telling you that when you play this game, now you got a spotter that is active, busy, and giving you pertinent information. And that's going to add to the immersion of the game. And I think it's those details that needed to be addressed, and they are definitely headed in the right direction. And like I said, it's not all going to run smooth. There are going to be tweaks that need to be made along the way. And that's our job as consumers to point this out to them and tell them, we like this, we don't like that, this needs to be better. We have to keep being constructive with our criticism. I know it's frustrating waiting for details, waiting for information, but look at how good it feels when you finally get it. This is great. This is what people wanted. They wanted extended gameplay footage. We got 9 laps, and we got it from the start of the race where everybody's at the start finish line. And great.
This is it. Get focused.
And I love it. Even this is it. Get focused. I want to hear that spotter, man. I don't want to feel like I'm on my own. in the car. And I really hope that you get the crew chief also chimes in once in a while. Maybe before you pit or maybe during a pit, whatever it is. The more of these little details you add, the more alive the game is going to feel. We know this game's going to be bare bones. It's going to be very basic Cup Series. Um, they said they're going to reveal some more information. Whatever it is, it's not going to be huge. They did confirm they're going to list wheel support. They haven't done it yet, as far as I know, but you know, that's coming. I'm excited. Those of you who are still on the fence, you don't have to pre-order. Okay, pre-ordering is a thing that was more important when there's still some people that want physical copies, but we don't live in that time anymore. Most people just buy digital copies. You don't have to worry about, oh, I'm going to go stand on a sidewalk for an hour around a bunch of coked up strangers to buy a video game that everybody wants, and then I might spend an hour on the line just to be told we're sold out. And back in those days, pre-ordering was important because you want to make sure that the store held a copy for you. We don't live in that time anymore. Pre-orders are not that important. It's important to motorsport games, and I'm not here to try to, put the kibosh on their plans, but really, you can wait a few days. If you're on the fence, just wait. People are gonna upload footage. They're gonna talk about the game, and I'm gonna do something I haven't done. Those of you who've been following me know that I like to wait a couple weeks before I do an official review because I want to spend time with the game. I'm not gonna do that this time. This time, I'm just gonna start posting footage and talking about the game as I'm playing and learning about it. And I'll do a review later. But when I get the game, as soon as I make sure everything's set properly, my wheel settings, all that stuff, I'll start uploading video clips of, not full races, but gameplay footage. Like I'll do different tracks. As I'm playing, I'll talk about certain things. I'll do the best that I can and to help you feel like I kind of see what this game really is and how it feels. And I'll give you my opinion on it. And then, by all means, don't just listen to me. Never get all your information from one source, no matter how trusted you might feel. Don't just listen to me. Go watch other people. Everybody's going to be uploading stuff. It's not like you're going to sit around waiting. So there's no need to pre order. Wait. If you wait a couple days to make up your mind, you go by the game, motorsport games is going to be fine. This pre-ordering stuff, this really has more to do with appeasing shareholders and, making sure that they got that on their portfolio, that they got this many sales on release, and don't worry about that. Wait a couple days, watch the footage, listen to people's opinion. I'll do what I can to keep you informed, and then you make up your mind. I think once people see, like this sells the game to me. I'm not telling people to go buy the game. I'm talking about me. I just saw 9 laps at a mile-and-a-half track. I didn't see anything game breaking. I didn't see any issue that would make me say, I'm not getting this. And that's what I walk away from. Are there little things that need to be tweaked? Of course there are. And the more time I spend on the game, I'm going to find things. But this, and if Motorsport Games is listening, this is what sells games. Show the game, show the product. And from what I see, they do have a lot to be proud of. Like, I would be proud to show this off as a developer. Look at how great this game looks and listen to the sounds, look at all the little details. And I promise you, the more you show of this, the less people are going to complain about things like, oh, I wanted that caution replay. I wanted this. People are still going to complain about that, and rightfully so. But keeping in mind it's the first game, I think the more you show them and be upfront about what this product really is, people will understand that, okay, first game, building block, this looks about as good as I could hope for a building block. Okay? And let's see what else is there. But I'm sold for me. You guys can wait. Give it a couple days and you're gonna see plenty of footage. You're gonna hear plenty of people talk about this game besides me. So by all means, wait. A couple days more is not gonna hurt you, and you won't have that regret of saying, hey, I pre-ordered this game and I regret it. So anyway, I'm really excited about this. This is as exciting to me as the third game developer diary was. Once again, why was that developer diary so exciting and got people excited? Because they showed a ton of footage of the presentation. And people like that. That was the secret to that developer diary. Nobody cared about what BJ McLeod had to say with his inkjet uh, hair. That's not fooling anybody. So, I like the guy. I'm not attacking him. I'm having a little fun here. Don't take it serious. But we don't care what these guys have to say. Show us. And that's what made that developer diary such a good showcase. I went in not expecting much at all, and I was shocked because they showed a lot of presentation. And here you got 9 laps of footage from the start of a race, not after, the cars are spread out. You got to see how these cars behave around each other in close proximity. Again, do we know everything about the AI? No. But it looked tough. It didn't look easy. Um, and they seem to have a decent sense of awareness around each other. I'm pretty fucking happy with this. So stay tuned. I mean, we still got 10 days. Who knows what else they decide to reveal? I look at this and I'm wondering what took you so long? Motorsport games should be proud of this product. Show it off. If there's some bumps along the way, just remind people we are still working on this. We're always going to be improving it. It's not going to be perfect. People know this. But honestly, what more could I have expected watching this? Really, not much. This is awesome. So I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think. I look forward to your comments, and hopefully we have more to talk about. We still got 10 days to go. So later.